We looking good. See the new gaming chair? Ooh wee. Had to get a new chair, man. Appreciate all the support, man. Appreciate all the love. Make sure as you guys coming in here, you guys hit the like button. I appreciate you guys coming through on this Sunday afternoon. We about 5:17 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button as you guys come in here. Big shout out to Nike Doesn't Care, Retro 813, Major's Closet, Soul Sightings, Benji Kicks, Prime Times 2, Chris East. Salute to everybody out there doing their thing on YouTube, man. I was about an hour ago, I was watching the Kwame Brown live. Him and Gilbert Arenas debating and going back and forth. Respect both of those guys. Respect to both of those guys. Although I still feel some type of way because Gilbert dropped 60 on my Lakers, and I still feel some type of way because Kwame Brown. That when I was on his live, he did some funny stuff. But it is what it is, man. I'm not here to talk about me and the issues with those guys. Like I said, 60 on my Lakers and Kwame Brown being funny on his live. I'm here to salute both of those gentlemen for allegedly putting their differences to the side, man. Salutes to those guys. You guys are two professional athletes that have accomplished things that a lot of people up here on YouTube have never accomplished. You guys are professional. You guys have been in positions that a lot of us wish we could be in, or even our children could be in. So to see you guys put your stuff aside was dope. It was super funny on the live. Kwame Brown's behavior, moving the goalposts with the head of the state stuff, talking about it's head of the state, your government name, and it's Joe Biden's government name, head of the state, but he's the head of the state, right? So we all know. Listen, if you guys know, Kwame Brown was referencing Gilbert Arenas as head of state. You've been taking shots at Gilbert Arenas this whole time, but salute to you because at the end of the day, you guys put your differences aside, and I respect that. Will it come back? Will it be another problem in the future? Maybe. I'm gonna tell you why I think it will be. And I don't think it'll be from Gilbert Arenas' side because Gilbert Arenas is successful. Gilbert Arenas doesn't have nothing to do with YouTube. So me personally, I think that if it does reemerge, I believe it'll be on Kwame Brown's side because Kwame Brown is now a YouTuber, right? So Kwame Brown's a majority of Kwame Brown's income comes from being a YouTuber. So if it was to rehash or reemerge, I think it will definitely be because of Kwame Brown. Already, soon as Gilbert Arenas and him squashed it, the ladies like, yo, yeah, he still owe me an apology, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he was, Alberta, a lot of childish games. He was moving the goalposts, being super funny, over talking Gilbert Arenas, then saying Gilbert Arenas is over talking them. He would ask Gilbert Arenas a question. Gilbert Arenas would go into answering the question. Then they'll start both over talking them. And that's how it is. When you go to somebody's platform to defend yourself, is usually the person that's coming to visit and defend themselves on somebody else's platform. He's usually the one that gets attacked. He's usually the one. I mean, it was so bad to the point where Gilbert Arenas even forgot what they was beefing about. I hit up Gilbert Arenas on the DM like, yo, bro, it was because of the interviews you've been doing and his name being mentioned. That's the reason why y'all initially started beefing. And he does refer to you as head of the state. Like, I watch the lives, you know what I'm saying? Now, I won't watch the full live. I go in there, be watching it for a little while, and then boom, I hear him say that, we know he's referencing Gilbert Arenas as head of the state. So it's like, all right, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he tried to, Zigga said, yo, Kwame sucks in all aspects of life. He was, that live made him look, hey, Alberta, you see me, Cap. I had to donate so they could see the comments. I'm glad he at least shared my comments. Because I was telling him, like, bro, that's you right now. You looking bad right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you looking super suspect right now. You reference him as head of the state. You know what you be doing. You've been taking mad slick shots at Gilbert. Gilbert, unfortunately, lost $2,000 because he took Kwame Brown's word as if Kwame Brown was being honest. He's not referring to Gilbert Arenas as head of the state, which he really is, but Gilbert Arenas just took his word. He was like, all right, cool. It ain't me. Cool. Then I'm wrong. I lost $2,000. I got to go backtrack and say whatever it is and whatever. But Kwame Brown showed a lot of signs of immaturity on that live, but at the end of the end game was for them to squash it, hash it out. They did that. It looked like it seems like they squashed it. Honestly, there's no reference point of to the beef. It's all weird. It is all weird. And the thing is that I think personally that it'll come back up. Gilbert Arenas will be back involved in this YouTube stuff because of not Gilbert Arenas, because I really don't. Honestly, bro, Gilbert Arenas doesn't need YouTube platform. I'm talking about the YouTube realm that we in right now. He doesn't really need it. Like, Gilbert Arenas is successful with the FUBU Sports and the stuff he does, his Instagram. He's good. You know what I'm saying? The person who's really going to need it is definitely Kwame Brown. So if it does reemerge, I would think it will be. They kept timing me out. They timed me out too. Here's a lot saying here. He was looking so sad. He was so right through that. Very immature on Kwame part, bro. Super immature, and I had to keep checking him on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It cost me a few dollars, but I had to keep checking him. Like, bro, come on, you playing? You up here, 40-year-old, and listen, it don't matter. It don't matter. You know how people feel about Kwame Brown. At the end of the day, he's accomplished big things. You know what I'm saying? For the community, point blank, period. Whether you respect him or not, we talking about first round draft pick, NBA player. So he's accomplished major things in life. So I'm always gonna salute him for that. And I'm a huge NBA fan. Like I always tell you guys, I'm a huge basketball fan. And same thing with Gilbert Arenas. But Gilbert Arenas, I respect Gilbert because he's straight up with it. Gilbert was like, nah, I'm not gonna lie, come on YouTube to mess with you. Like, I'll go to Skinny channel, I'll go to any channel of people who don't like you. I'm going to their channel to pretty much attack you. You know what I'm saying? I respect Gilbert Arenas. Kwame Brown, he was just beating around the bush the whole life. And I don't know if it was because at the end of the day, because you gotta look at it from all point of views, right? At the end of the day, Gilbert Arenas and Kwame Brown had a friendship. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. They was teammates. So I don't know if he was excited to see his homie. And that's just his way of, messing with him. Like, he just like messing with Gilbert. It just seemed like he liked to mess with Gilbert Arenas. And it could just be that was the whole point. I think Kwame Brown knows deep down in his heart that the head of the state was him referencing Gilbert Arenas. He knows that deep down in his heart. And I believe Gilbert Arenas knew it. But I think Gilbert Arenas really came in there to be like, yo, look, we piece it up and keep it moving. And I think it looked good. It looked good. I respect both of those gentlemen, and I hope that they uphold both of their ends of the bargain. Gilbert stopped talking about him. Kwame Brown stopped talking about him. They just leave each other alone, and it just be that. You know what I'm saying? As far as Gilbert Arenas and as far as Kwame Brown, of course, damn D POV goes live. Of course, the frogs. Hey, he want to get all the burn. He want to get all the people talking and watching his channel. So of course, what's on the title? Kwame Brown and Gilbert Arenas. And once again, he's repeating the same thing that's being said. He's repeating himself over and over and over and over. But yet, since damn DPOV is a Kwame Brown dick sucker, and he's Kwame Brown's detractor channel, of course he's gonna say, I think that it will come from Gilbert Arenas. Now, mind you, Dan D, because you don't got it up here. Gilbert Arenas doesn't really need YouTube at all. He doesn't need it at all. He only comes up here to poke fun at Kwame Brown, which Mr. Skinny knows, which I know, which Alberta knows, Officer Perm knows, Ronald Jones knows. If you guys are keeping up with the drama with Mr. Skinny versus Kwame Brown, Gilbert Arenas is only over there just to poke fun at Kwame Brown. Once again, I don't know if you know who Gilbert Arenas is, Dan D, because remember, you only up here just to talk about drama and use big names to get your channel on the algorithm, which listen, you do what you got to do to get your money. You feel what I'm saying? Do what you got to do to get your money. But at the end of the day, Gilbert Arenas, listen, DMD, because you don't got it all. Gilbert Arenas doesn't need YouTube. Gilbert Arenas doesn't ever need to show face on YouTube. Gilbert Arenas does not need to talk about Kwame Brown. That's why Gilbert Arenas approaches it the way he approaches it, DMD. I don't like I said, I don't know if you understand, DMD, that Gilbert Arenas in reality is bigger than Kwame Brown. I respect both of those gentlemen. Both of them did, like I said, Both of those guys succeeded in things that I only wish and could imagine in life. Like I salute both of them. But DMD, once again, Gilbert Arenas is bigger than Kwame Brown in life. So Gilbert Arenas don't never, ever, even if Kwame Brown starts all over again to attack Gilbert Arenas never, ever has to address Kwame Brown. And Gilbert Arenas is still going to make 6-7 figures a year. Kwame Brown, on the other hand, he really needs to use drama because everybody knows, especially amongst the black community, everybody knows that drama sells on YouTube, right? So in order for Kwame Brown to really eat, no disrespect to you, Kwame Brown, I'm just keeping it 100. In order for Kwame Brown to eat up here on this platform, he would definitely have to address drama. He's going to have to speak on it. Kwame Brown could come up here 10 days in a row on some positive stuff, but one of those days out that week, he's going to have to address some kind of drama in order to get donations, in order to get people cheering for him. Now, these guys are so popular that some people started to create, like Kwame Brown has built the, what's the word they used to use? A cult. They said Kwame Brown built the cult. But the thing is that I think Kwame Brown approaches YouTube the way he does. And those people that are in that's trying to dick ride him or just build some kind of rapport with Kwame Brown, they make themselves to be who they are. I don't think Kwame Brown has anything to do with that, honestly. And I highly doubt that Kwame Brown is actually having conversations with a lot of those people that are up there. Correct. I got you, Ronald Jones. So yeah, exactly. So exciting. So yeah. That cult stuff, I never agree with the cult thing. A cult thing is usually a leader starts something and then they, pass it down and then they create the people to be who they are. But Kwame Brown didn't do that. You could clearly see, like because people know what's really going on. Everybody knows how Kwame Brown and Gilbert Arenas shit started. It's all started on Skinny Channel. It all started with Kwame Brown talking about Gilbert Arenas because Gilbert Arenas, he believes, should have checked people in interviews whenever they asked about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I noticed this shit was from months ago. Skinny had both of them on the live, which was one of Mr. Skinny's most epic lives, bro. That was a classic. Like, I loved it. And Ask Skinny, at the end of that live, I told him Gilbert Arenas was eating Kwame Brown up. And Skinny was like, because, Skinny at that time, he cool with Kwame. So he like, nah, Kwame was getting on. Like, man, Kwame was zoned out. Like, Kwame had a few drinks, which is nothing wrong with having a few drinks. I drink myself. I believe a lot of us in the chat drink. So, one of the most classic lives ever. I told him after the live, I think Gilbert Arenas was getting at Kwame hard. And Skinny was like, nah, man, Kwame was holding it down. And even though he was bent, he was still holding it. Skinny trying to be his man's man. You know what I'm saying? So I like, nah, man, Gilbert Arenas was getting at him hard because Gilbert Arenas, they witty, bro. I ain't gonna take nothing away from Kwame Brown. He witty too. Today, it was funny. Kwame Brown's actions was super funny, but I could have just been him fucking around with Gilbert. Because at the end of the day, although him and Gilbert are not seeing eye to eye and they talking shit about each other, they still have some kind of bond from the NBA. They were teammates, so they got some kind of bond. And I really think Kwame Brown was excited to have his homeboy. Even though we talking shit to each other, this nigga still my nigga. And when you saw Gilbert Arenas and Kwame Brown on the same platform, you could just tell, like, Gilbert Arenas, like, gave that nigga mad props, like, yo, anytime it was beef, I always knew I could rely on Kwame, especially when we went out, he was laying people out. So they got a bond, point blank, period. It's just like brothers just arguing with brothers, just talking shit. Gilbert Arenas never took it to the point where I don't think they ever took it to the point of anything with family and things like that. I think one time Kwame Brown referenced the vehicle that Gilbert Arenas bought his daughter, but he said, I was joking. You my homeboy, so I'm just joking. So that was cool. He cleared it up. Like, they cleared up a lot of stuff, and I respect both of those guys. Let's go to the comment section, and then we're gonna talk about Mr. Skinny. I want to go to the comment section, then we're gonna talk about Mr. Skinny. How does this, with these guys squashing the beef, how does it affect Skinny? i.e. he has 3 kids of child support age. Let me see. Yeah, and I'm telling you, it's about money, right? The only thing that's going to generate the money is drama. That's why Damn D does what he does. Damn D has no feeling about none of these guys. He doesn't care. You see, if you watch Damn D's last live when he's addressing Gilbert Arenas, what does he say? Kwame, you got to chill too, because I'll be watching you. So he's calling Kwame out. He's trying to be slick, right? Cool. That's going to, eventually, I just got this feeling. I could be wrong, right? Because I'm not a psychic. But I got this feeling it's going to go somewhere with Kwame and Damn D eventually. I just have this funny feeling. Damn D is funny, bro. And I could be wrong. Damn D might just watch this live and say, yo, you know what? Rob knows me, so I'm not even going to go that route, because then it'll be perfect for Rob to say, boom, I told you he was going to go that route. And Damn D knows how to milk YouTube. Damn D knows how to milk you. Like I said, Damn D is one of the smartest, dumbest motherfuckers on YouTube. He know how to milk this shit. And like I tell you guys, it's easy to milk it. Just use popular figures in your title and you will be successful. He said, what channel did they squash it on? On Kwame Brown's channel, on the Bus Life. Practice makes habits. What up, my guy? Who else? Kwame needs the fruitful source of drama like Damn D needs Kwame and other men for content. That's facts. And I agree, because remember, Kwame Brown is a brand. He created, it's called the Bus Life. He you know, I always used to be like, I hear him say a brand, but I'm thinking Kwame Brown himself, being Kwame Brown, an ex-NBA star, he considered that a brand. And I'm like, in reality, nobody really talks about Kwame Brown. You know what I'm saying? Until he made it clear. A Bus Life is his brand. Not Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown is Kwame Brown, and Kwame Brown created the Bus Life, and that's his brand. And I bro, salute to you, bro. If you need any teas made, I got all of that in here. You know what I'm saying? So let me know. Send me a logo. Send me what you want on the shirts. If you need teas made, I'm here for you, bro. Skinny, you still my homeboy, but listen, bro. Business is business. And Skinny, I'm pretty sure you understand that. Skinny, if you need teas, I got all the machines, I got everything in the crib, all the hardware, software, whatever you need. Send me an image if you want to brainstorm images. I'm cool. I can make t-shirts for both of you guys, even Gilbert Arenas. You feel me? But let's keep going to the comments. He said, I went Nike. It really is a cult-like environment. Yeah, it is. And like I said, bro, I understand why. Because, bro, reading the comments, and Alberta knows I was there. You guys know I was there. Reading the comments, if it gives you a feel as a cult, because the people that are still co-signing Kwame, we know, bro. Listen, I barely watch this shit, and I know what the fuck is going on. So for you guys to act gullible and naive to what's really going on, what Kwame is doing and what Kwame has done, was like, if it gives you that cult-like feeling, like, are you motherfuckers crazy? Like, that's a lie. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't think, and trust me, like I said, I get it, bro. I see it. I watched it. I watch it on a regular basis. Believe me, when it comes to Kwame Brown, his shit always pop up on my feed. So I just go click on it, see what's going on. Sister Steve pop up on my shit. I go see what's going on. She be super wired up. Like, I don't know what type of energy drink she's on or what the fuck she's on, but she be super energized. So I just be dipping out. I'm like, her shit is just her. Sister T shit don't seem organic. It just seems like an act to get people to watch her. She just want to be like an entertainer. People are looking for money. Everybody knows social media and drama is gonna bring you the money. So cool. But I watch Kwame Brown. Like, I'll go in there if it's something good that he's talking about, especially drama. I'm attracted to drama too. I'm from the slums. I was all around drama, and so I'm addicted to it too. So I go watch it. The cursing people family out and stuff like that. I don't watch the cursing people family out and stuff like that. But that's what it is. It's part of the YouTube shit. Skinny be destroying. We're gonna talk about Skinny because I believe Damn D took a shot at Skinny, saying that it's gonna affect Skinny, but we're gonna talk about Skinny situation. Let me see. Damn, this is going fast. Yo, Rob, I need one of those Fresher Breath Air Teas. I got you, bro. I'm gonna put them up on the website if you do want to order a Fresher Breath Air Tea. If you guys don't know what a Fresher Breath Air Tea is, Damn D has already said he's dyslexic. So he was one day live, he said, instead of saying breath of fresh air, he says fresher breath. He says a fresher breath air. He flips it. He says everything backwards. So I made t-shirts called the Fresher Breath Air. I think I got pictures of me with my Fresher Breath Air t-shirt on. So I do have t-shirts of Fresher Breath Air. I just wear them. And I never took it serious to the point where I thought that people would purchase them, so I never put them up. But they fire though. If you do need a fresher breath there, tees, I got you covered. You feel me? Yeah, but yeah, for sure. Those people are crazy. Yo, Tanae, those people are crazy. I watched it firsthand because I never understood why people were saying it's a cult until today. I was like, yo, these people, and then they try to pretend as if, because Kwame was trying to spin that head of the state shit super. It just looks stupid, bro. He was trying to spin the fuck out of it. I was like, bro, come on, Kwame. At least acknowledge what you doing, bro, because it'll make this conversation more better. You feel what I'm saying? Because as he's trying to spin it, the coat down below, the dick riders, the Kwame dick riders, because that's what I call them, because I don't think Kwame Brown has no interaction with them, unless he's putting them on the people on his platform. But at the same time, you got to think, right? We got to be real, right? This shit is money, bro. This shit is all money. So the more people you showing love to, like you a regular person, they're gonna start sucking you off, because the way you embracing the people is business. You know that the more people you embrace and bring onto your life, it's going, oh damn, Kwame Brown is for the people, right? So they're gonna more money, more people, more supporters, more people gonna want to come up there, right? But what I think happens is, people get starstruck. Like, whether just because you guys watching this aren't one of those people who get starstruck. The reality is people get starstruck and they become addicted to the star. And the reality is that we may not look at Kwame Brown as a star, right? We may look at him like he was a bum in the NBA, like he was garbage. Like, I ain't gonna lie, but he made it. You know what I'm saying? But to me, Kwame was garbage. I'm a Lakers fan, so you guys know I was watching Kwame Brown. So, and I was watching him heavy when he was on the Wizards, when him and Jordan was teammates. I was locked up at that time, so I never missed a game. And he was garbage. You know what I'm saying? So, but just because I look at him like that, right? That doesn't mean other people are looking at him like that. They just looking at him like, yo, this is an NBA star, right? That even if he wasn't a star, that's what people who don't have no knowledge or who don't know better are looking at him as. So they become starstruck, and they become so starstruck that they become addicted to the person, because the person allowed them to give them that feeling as if they were touching them and hanging with them. You know what I'm saying? So they get starstruck. And I think that's the results of that is the reason why the people react the way they reacted. Because clearly everybody knows Kwame Brown is a referencing Gilbert Arenas as the head of state. And for you guys to be in a live chat and not acknowledge that, it was like, yo, this shit is crazy. But I got it. It's not Kwame Brown, because I don't think even Kwame Brown addressed any of the comments where the people were co-signing Kwame Brown bullshit, right? I think the people are just so addicted to Kwame Brown that they just whatever he says, that's what it is, bro. Like I never today was TY, salutes to TY, because TY be on my live like, yo, that's a cult. Alberta, everybody been saying that shit, and I never noticed it until today, because like today I was really involved because I seen Gilbert up there. I like, all right, this is gonna be a good debate. But Kwame was really on some funny shit. So I was like, whoa, hold on. This is not what I expected. I expected them to be two professionals and talk to each other as professionals. Gilbert Arenas knows. I swear to God, you could tell because Gilbert Arenas, the way he brushed it off, you could tell he knew, but he was just like, man, fuck this nigga. Like, for real. And I don't mean it like that. Like he was just like, man, forget all this bullshit. Kwame Brown knows he references him as the head of state, but he trying to spin it like, your name is Gilbert Arenas. It's not head of state, is it? Your government name is Gilbert Arenas. And I'm like, he trying to spin the bullshit. So it just looks super suspect. But aside from that, I'm reading the comments, and the people in the comments are literally agreeing with Kwame Brown. And Kwame Brown, you got gullible people who watch you. They naive. But Kwame Brown, I'm not naive. I'm not gullible. You know who you talk about when you talk about head of state. You talk about Gilbert Arenas. But since you pretended as if that wasn't what it is, then it is what it is. But we know. Hold on. Alberta was there. Alberta was like, yo, hold on. He was donating too. So salute to Alberta. He was in that motherfucker heavy. Kwame just looks like a child when he plays those word games. Yeah, it was. But the thing is that that's why I think Kwame Brown was playing, because it was obvious. You know what I'm saying, Alberta? Me and you caught that quick. And not only were they the cult people in there, right? But then there was people that also caught it too. And they would be laughing, and they knew it was it. I think Kwame was joking. I really do. I think Kwame Brown embraces. I think Kwame Brown does really genuinely have love for Gilbert Arenas, and I think Gilbert Arenas has love for Kwame Brown, because they were in a brotherhood. They were teammates. They were shit talkers. They go to the club together. They have a brotherhood, right? I just think these niggas was just going at it because they both assholes. You could just tell they both assholes. So they stuck in their ways, and if they feel a certain kind of way, then they're gonna approach it that way. So I think Kwame Brown was excited to have Gilbert Arenas up there, and you know, people saw through the bullshit. I think to Kwame Brown, it was more entertaining to him. I think he had a ball with the bullshit, even when Gilbert Arenas left and they squashed it. You know, Kwame Brown was taking shots, but it was brotherhood shots. You know, shit that you like I used to do with D Blake and Tops, and then all of a sudden they started to take it personal, and now they didn't want to be my friends no more. But it's you my homeboy, so I'm just talking shit. It's nothing serious. And the crazy thing is that even when I watch their lives, they say they'll talk shit to each other, and yo, come on, man, it's a joke. Like, and I'm like, that's the same thing I used to do to y'all. And then all of a sudden, shit just got super weird. But that's just how YouTube is. People are set in their ways. It's either they fuck with you or they don't really fuck with you. And then eventually they'll show their true colors. But you could clearly see that Gilbert Arenas and Kwame Brown, they got a brotherhood. I think they fuck with each other tough. And that's what we got to see. You know what I'm saying? I think Kwame Brown was just excited to have Gilbert on the platform with him. He would just seem so excited. Practice makes habit said he's stupid because if he had the right people on his team, he could have monetized the fact that number one pick is for the people. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think people, the thing is that I learned having kids that you could tell them something till you blue in the face and they're gonna do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I think everybody as a parent realizes that. So just imagine you telling your brother or a homeboy, yo, don't do that. I mean, think about it. We telling our kids not to do certain shit. They got to learn on their own not to do it, because usually we say, don't touch that. That's hot. They probably going to try to touch that. Or don't mess with that dog over there. He going to bite you. They're going to go mess with the dog and get bitten. That's how they're going to learn not to mess with that dog. So I think that's just certain. I think 90% of us got that mindset. Like, can't nobody tell me nothing. I got this. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I'm not successful. I think I have so many tools around me and so many things I could utilize that I don't. And I think a majority of us, it's just a pride thing. It's just ego. We don't want to feel like somebody has something to hold over our heads. And I think that's why Kwame Brown is the way he is. Mr. Skinny is the way he is. Troublemaker Therapy is the way he is. Probably Officer Perm is the way he is. AJ Brown, this shit funny. And that's the way it goes. You know what I'm saying? He said, Nike doesn't care. This is not true. That team never wanted Kwame Brown. No one backs that story Kwame told. The Clippers never said they almost traded for Kwame. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, man. It is what it is. He said for sure he was a buzz, but fortunately in his case, there are others that was for worse than he was. Yeah. Nah, that's facts. That's fact. I like I said, I think I give Kwame a hard time because I'm a Lakers fan, and I think Kwame, he could have did more for us. So I think that's why. But like I said, I respect him because that shit is a major accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? Like to see some. I went to school with Carmelo Anthony, and you guys don't understand. I remember in PS 27 him shooting ball on the hoop. I remember all of that, right? In the schoolyard, and to bro, I swear to God, I didn't even. It's like I lost track of who Carmelo was, right? And my brother hit me up one day because I'm not a huge fan of NCAA. I just watch NBA. I watch professional sports, NBA, MLB, NFL. I don't watch no college sports, right? And my brother hit me up, was like, because y'all call him Carmelo Anthony. He was like, yo, Melo is on TV right now. I'm like, what Melo? He like, Carmelo, nigga, me and him was in the same class. I was like, man, you bullshitting. I go to watch, bro. He still looked the same. He was just thicker, same face. He was just thicker, and he was out there, number 15, out there in Syracuse getting busy. So, It's an accomplishment, man. Just that in itself is an accomplishment. And that's why I salute Kwame, bro. Like, it don't matter. And like I said, I think I hold the grudge against him because he was on the Lakers. I don't think I didn't care about him being a scrub on the Wizards or Golden State or none of those teams. I'm just worried about him being a scrub on the Lakers because right then and there is where you could have built a name for yourself. And Kwame didn't take advantage of the opportunity. And that's the reason why. You feel what I'm saying? Kwame does not challenge T Mac, who says Kwame was trash. He was, though. Kwame was trash. Like, no bullshit. Y'all appreciate that, damn, these two brush. Yo, what's good, Harry Smith? Make sure you guys hit that like button. He said, can we not have teachable moments on how to resolve issues? Elaborate if you want to. Elaborate. I don't know what you mean. He says, can we not have teachable moments on how to resolve issues? You're going to have to elaborate. I don't know what you mean. I respect it. Like, the way they solved it, the way they put their differences to the sides, I super respect that. Like, bro, I was excited for them. You know what I'm saying? I was excited for them. And he said Young Bynum took his spot on the Lakers. He did. So are we going to wait for, what's his name to elaborate? What's this guy's name? Willie Dat 96. Can we not have a teachable moments on how to resolve issues? We're gonna wait for you to elaborate as far as that goes. How does this affect Skinny? I don't know if you guys watched my last live when I'm talking about DMD still reviewing the worst fakes, and I'm just going in on DMD. Skinny does this on his own. I barely see Gilbert Arenas on Skinny's channel. Skinny is going at these dudes dolo. So to me personally, I don't think Gilbert Arenas and Kwame Brown squashing their beef is gonna end the Skinny and Kwame Brown thing, right? And the thing about Skinny is I have seen Mr. Skinny TV stop talking about Kwame Brown, and boom, they start taking shots at him. They may not reference him as Mr. Skinny, but they calling him Mr. Whatever names they make up for Mr. Skinny, they calling him that. So the gang crew and all of that, they take shots at Skinny. So I have seen Skinny say, yo, you know what? I'm not going to take no more shots. He chilled for 3-4 days and boom, they right back to talking about Skinny, and Skinny's boom, right back talking about them. So this with Kwame and Gilbert Arenas squashing their beef is not going to have no effect on Skinny. Mr. Skinny TV's name is still going to be the algorithm because the reality is Mr. Skinny is the algorithm. You see DMD's using his name every day. Listen, Mr. Skinny and Kwame Brown is the algorithm when it comes to this little sector right here, right? So whenever you mention their name, it's going to be a buzz, point blank, period. So it's not going to affect Skinny in no kind of way. Skinny is smart, right? Skinny's been up here long enough to know how to utilize the tools around him. So this is not going to stop him from being successful and getting the views and getting the people watching him. It's not going to stop, man. He's Mr. Skinny. Facts. That's it. Skinny has a live setup for later title. Gilbert Arenas, let me tell you something. And then they try to spin it, right? Because Gilbert Arenas was like, yeah, Skinny, my friend. And then after Gilbert Arenas goes off, they were like, oh, you guys heard it here first. They said he wasn't Mr. Skinny friend. And it just got stupid. It was stupid. Skinny not going to stop eating. Skinny. The thing about Skinny, he embraces this YouTube. He embraces it, point blank, period. So, hombre negro, yes. Kwame was a bust. He was, bro. He was trash. Kwame was garbage, bro. He was. My boy Jermaine the Great said for sure he was a bust. But fortunately, in his case, there are others that was fraud. Yeah, I read that. And so, yeah, I don't think, man, and I salute both of those guys, bro. Today was a good day for both of those guys, just to put everything to the side and just say, yo, you know what? Let's just leave each other alone. You go your way, I go my way, and leave it like that. And like I said, bro, if it's going to start back up, I believe that it'll start back up with Kwame. It'll be on Kwame's side, because remember, in order for Kwame to eat on YouTube. And this is not a shot at you, Kwame. I'm just keeping it 100. I believe Gravity Takeout realizes it. I believe everybody on YouTube have realized that drama sells. So in order for you to get that buzz, in order for you to get those donations, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to stir some kind of drama up. That's just the reality of the situation. And then we'll just stay tuned, man. I hope, can I be honest with y'all? I hope Gilbert Arenas and him is done, and it be something new. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else, maybe another NBA player, Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes, Shaq, somebody other than Gilbert Arenas. Because to me, by what I see, I believe they had a good friendship. They had a good brotherhood. I think they joked a lot with each other, and I just think this shit is they seem cool. You know what I'm saying? If you watch the live, you could tell they seem cool. Even when Gilbert Arenas was on Skinny Live, they just seemed like they was cool. Gilbert Arenas laughing and Kwame Brown drunk talking shit, and they just seemed like they cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just seem cool, man. He can't though. Yo, listen, Travis, salute to you, bro. I appreciate the donation. Kwame won't stop talking about people. I really, bro, he can't, because Kwame is now, regardless of what anybody believes, Kwame is now a YouTuber, right? And listen, one of the biggest things on YouTube, the thing that sells on YouTube is drama. Drama. You could look around. Most of the successful pages, those pages that talk, are successful because of drama. That's just the reality. Yeah, Odin was a bust due to technicalities of Odin was a bust because of injuries, but he was a monster. Like, when he wasn't injured, he was getting busy. Bro, only his cult followers believe Kwame is not a bust. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. I don't know if you was here, but I think consciously, right, to them, he's something bigger, right? They probably embrace him as an NBA star when the reality is Kwame was never an NBA star. Kwame was just a first round draft pick, point blank period. He was the first pick in the draft. But these people, they starstruck, bro. They on the man dick. You see the old ladies, you could see their reaction, bro. It's something major to them. And that's the reason why I think they are the way they are. It's not Kwame controlling that narrative. I think it's the people. They just so starstruck and just, oh my God, I can't believe I'm talking to a person who was in the NBA. That's how they become. They don't give a fuck if he right or wrong. They just starstruck and that's what it is. And they formulate their own shit that look like a coat, bro, because none of that looks like it's Kwame's doing. For real, it doesn't. He doesn't even, if you watch the live, he doesn't even acknowledge it. Like, he's just going through this. I think the only comments he really acknowledged was of course the donations, which some of them he didn't even post my donations, but it is what it is. And people he already know, like who's there on the regular, who be on his platform. He probably showed like a couple of those, but most of it was just donations. My man Alberta said Kwame will only talk crap and get courage when he drinks. Yeah, because that's the first thing he said when Gilbert Arenas was like, yo, I'll go up there, let me go get a beer. He needed a beer fast. As a matter of fact, he didn't even say that. So I got a drink right here. Let me drink this. He drank the whole red cup. So I was like, wow. Let me see. Carlos Franklin, his cult following, didn't watch the NBA, bro. 50, 60-year-old black women. Facts. Because the old lady that was up there was like, hell, the old lady said she was out in DC when he was out there. And then had the nerve to say, what year were you out there? Shorty, you just said you was out there when he was out there. So why the fuck would you ask him what year was he out there? Y'all got to go watch that live, bro. Kwame is a bust because never dominated a game pro. Nah, he didn't. He dominated high school. He went straight from high school to the NBA. He was trash in the NBA. I don't think he was mentally ready, bro. And I don't think he had the tools necessary to be mentally ready for the NBA. He was just not prepared. I don't remember the old lady name. She was up there talking about Kwame Brown need to apologize to me. And then she was like, yeah, Kwame, I remember I was in DC when you was out there. And then he was like, oh, really? And then she was like, yeah, what year were you out there again? I was like, what? You just said you was out there when he was out there. How the fuck? This shit weird. Like I said, those motherfuckers are starstruck, bro. Kwame to them is like a fucking god, bro. We're talking about a 7-foot first round draft pick, #1 pick in the NBA. That shit is not something you stumble upon normally and fucking on YouTube. And then he allows you to come on his platform to talk. That shit get people starstruck, bro. That's why they keep going back, bro. They want that chance, like, yo, maybe I could meet. Like, they, yo, listen, y'all don't understand how fucked up people are in the head, bro. People want, so many of us suffer that they just want to feel a part of something, bro. That's all it is. If people want to just feel a part of something, and who better than a person who was a first-round draft pick in the NBA? The people who know Kwame, as far as balling, knows he was garbage, right? The people who don't know, they just know that he was a former first-round draft pick. That's that, bro. That's all that's on their mind. This man is a person who was in the NBA. That's the only thing that's on their mind. So they crazy, like they go crazy for it. They want to. People just want you. Think about it, bro. These women, some of them are 60, 50. They just feel, you know, what's the best part of their life now at that age? Let's keep it 100. It's probably talking with Kwame Brown on his live. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to attack them. I'm just keeping it 100. You older, you probably be in the house most of the time, and you know, you just want to be a part of something. People just want to feel a part of something. And Kwame Brown, by allowing them to come and have conversation with them and stuff like that, he makes them feel a part of something. So they become pussy whipped, bro. That's all it is. It's like they pussy whipped, and they want to come back for more and more and more. And they love the feeling of feeling good. People who aren't used to certain things, they just love that feeling. Think about it. 90% of us on YouTube aren't used to talking to an NBA player. You know what I'm saying? He might have not been a star, but he's an NBA player. So we not used to coming on YouTube and clicking on a link and then boom, we on a motherfucking platform with Kwame Brown. You know what I'm saying? We not used to that shit. You feel me? We know who Kwame Brown is as far as an NBA player, right? We don't know his personal life. You know what I'm saying? We just know what's public. To be honest with you, I don't do research on Kwame Brown's personal life. I know what he was on the basketball court, right? That's the only thing that mattered to me. And I know what he be doing on YouTube and what he's saying on YouTube. As far as his personal life, I'm not doing no research, you know what I'm saying, about Kwame Brown. I'm just not. But people just want to feel a part of something, man. That's all it is. Carla Franklin said, facts, they enjoy being able to have access to him through YouTube. That's all it is, man. And that's the reason why they react the way they do to even the lies, bro, because it was obvious lies. And I don't want to say lies, right? Let me take that back. Games. It seemed like Kwame Brown was just playing games. I think he was really just fucking with Gilbert Arenas. So that's you know what I'm saying? They just co-signed the games and everything. So baby, can you make him go in the room? Because my mic catches everything. Like, my mic catches everything. So that's all it is. People just want to feel a part of something. I don't blame Kwame for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame Kwame for that. And you know, whether you guys respect it or not, because I know a lot of you guys don't like Kwame no more. You guys seen his tactics. You guys, like today, I seen some of it, but I think I get Kwame's angle. So it didn't really, at first when I'm on the live, it was offending me. And you could clearly see by my responses on the super chat. But but the crazy thing is like he didn't have no issue with fucking sharing it. Like he would leave the fucking comment right there. So I'm like, this motherfucker, he playing. He not up here for real to fuck with Gilbert Arenas. That's his homie. So he just fucking with him, the head of the state shit. And is your name head of the state? Is that your government name? He's just fucking with him. Like he was laughing and everything. So I'm like, all right. And then he leaving my fucking comment up there. So I'm like, this nigga's just fucking with the whole crowd. But then the crowd is believing what Kwame is saying when the reality is Kwame Brown was referencing Gilbert Arenas as the head of the state. So I was like, all right. And then it started to make me rich. Like I said, bro, when you go to therapy, bro, you realize how fucked up a lot of people are. It's first you're gonna realize how fucked up you are, right? The therapist is gonna show you how fucked up you are, and then it makes you realize how fucked up the people around you are. I swear to God, bro, this shit is super crazy. So it's just mad crazy. Oh hell yeah, Gilbert is stupid. These niggas, I think all them NBA niggas is smart, bro. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Yep, it was all an act with Gil before, and they admitted that earlier this year. Yeah, that shit you could tell they were just having fun. He really, I think they really got love for each other, and I think Gilbert already admitted that when they was on the skinny shit. He said, "Bro, when they ask about you, I didn't say nothing. I don't want to talk about Kwame Brown." So he clearly has love for Kwame, and Kwame understands that. So he clearly has love for Gil, and I think that it'll fuel Kwame Brown channel for a little while with having Gilbert up there. It was dope, man. I kind of like the live. I like the end part of it. When they squashed it, that was pretty dope. And man, salute to both those guys. I don't think it's gonna have any effect on Mr. Skinny. And Skinny just gonna keep doing his thing. He gonna keep doing his thing. Even if Skinny doesn't talk about Kwame Brown, right? Skinny is witty enough. I don't know if you guys noticed that, right? It don't matter where you from, right? Skinny is from South Carolina. Skinny is witty like he a New York nigga. Like Skinny is super witty, bro. So Skinny could go a week, 2 weeks with talking some bullshit about bullshit, not getting no kind of love, and then boom, channel explodes again. I watched Skinny. I don't know how long y'all guys been watching Skinny, but Skinny does this shit like a pattern. It's like a Mr. Skinny TV. This shit is like a normal routine for him. He knows how to maneuver. He knows how to maneuver YouTube. He knows how to maneuver it, and that's the same thing with Damn D. Damn D knows how to use this platform to his advantage. That's why he does it the way he does it. Damn D can't do Damn D got a channel where he's talking about himself, his workout regimen, everything. 0. He gets no love on that. It's not successful, right? Damn D knows the only way to succeed on this platform, whether it's sneakers, whether it's a POV, anything, he has to talk about people who mean something to the world, to the community, to social media. Like, and Skinny knows how to capitalize off of that. They both do a great job at it. The thing about, so let's say we comparing a YouTuber to a YouTuber, because I don't want to compare Kwame Brown to Mr. Skinny, because Mr. Skinny knows how to maneuver YouTube. Kwame Brown is an ex-NBA player that's trying to get his feet wet in this shit. Whether you believe it or not, he got 400,000 subscribers because of Kwame Brown, because of his name, point blank, period. Not because he's witty on YouTube. He got 400,000 subscribers because he's Kwame Brown. He was the topic of discussion with Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson, and his shit got flooded fast. So we're not going to compare Kwame Brown and Skinny, because I think in a battle, so far, just looking at it from outside in, Skinny's already beaten Kwame Brown. The only thing, Kwame Brown was already at 400,000. Skinny is just about to be at 34,000, right? And he's just utilizing Kwame Brown. So Skinny he knows how to maneuver YouTube. So we're going to take Kwame Brown out of the equation. We're going to compare Damn D to Mr. Skinny, right? Mr. Skinny is Damn D knows how to utilize it based on names, right? You just put the names up here, you put the tags, you're going to get the viewership, you're going to get the people following, watching, everything, right? Mr. Skinny is better at doing that than Damn D. So Damn D can't fuck with Skinny. That's why Skinny's channel is growing at the pace that it's growing, because Skinny does what Damn D doing, but at a way better rate. He does it way better. You see what I'm saying? Damn D knows how to maneuver this shit. I can't lie to y'all. Damn D is a maneuverer. Remember, the key to Damn D and what's making it even easier is because Kwame is allowing him to use the footage, right? So if Skinny was attacking Kwame based on what Kwame's saying about him and was able to use Kwame's footage, Skinny would, bro, I swear to God, Skinny would have been at 40,000 subs already. Skinny is doing what he's doing without fucking backup. Like, no bull. TY and the people who show love to Skinny, but people are not paying attention to them. They mainly are paying attention to Skinny. They're only paying attention to Damn D because Kwame Brown announces Damn D, right? But the main attraction is Skinny, right? So that's why it's like Skinny versus everybody by itself. And take away Kwame Brown out the equation, right? Skinny is still gonna succeed. And Skinny is gonna do what Damn D does, but way better than Damn D. So there's right now on the street, the streak that Skinny is on right now, ain't nobody stopping that nigga. I wouldn't be surprised if Mr. Skinny is at 40K by the end of June. Skinny shit is moving. And what they said, oh, Skinny is buying subs. So us utilizing our platform, right, and giving back to the people who support us, that's buying love? Or is that giving love back to the same people that love us? Like, that shit was the stupidest shit, the pyramid scheme and all, like that shit, that was the dumbest shit. Like, Kwame Brown and Damn D both sounded like idiots saying that pyramid scheme shit. I'm like, that's smart. Like, bro, you utilizing, so you got your people who support you, right? You utilizing your gains and giving it back to the people that support you. And not only the people that are supporting you, anybody who comes and supports. That's genius. That's business 101. That's marketing, nigga. Come here. I got 1,000 for y'all. That's marketing. That's marketing. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all a secret. You know how I used to get people to buy weed off of me? I used to give them a blunt for free. I swear to God, yo, let me tell y'all a story. I used to listen to the shorties, right? They talking amongst each other like, yo, I smoke weed, whatever, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. Boom, it's her birthday today. I'm like, yo, I got you something for your birthday. I heard you say you smoke. Boom, yeah, happy birthday. Bag of weed. Marketing 101. Wow. Oh, damn, this thing got some fire. Yo, Rob, you got some of that shit you had the other day? Boom, now I'm in business. It's marketing, bro. It's marketing. That $1,000 was genius. You was giving back to the people who showing you love. How is that a pyramid scheme? Come show me love, yo. I got something for y'all. You feel me? I got something for y'all. Come show me love. That's genius. These people try to spend everything and make it look worse than what it is. I think that was genius. Skinny never bought a sub. Never, bro. He earned that shit. They try to say him giving $1,000 back is buying subs. No, that's giving back to the people who support you. I do that too. So you telling me by me giving $500 away was me buying subs? No, I'm giving back to the people who support me. Me doing the raffles for $20 and people winning a pair of sneakers for $20, that's buying subs? No, I'm giving back to the people who support me. I don't get it. Like, shit crazy, man. But you know, everything is here to create content. You know, you want to paint a picture of this person. You want to create content behind what this man's plan is, or create a narrative, however you guys want to say it. But I think it's business 101. It's marketing. Yo, listen, if you come support me, bro, you liable to win some money. We all need money. I don't give a fuck what y'all see behind me, right? I need money every day. I don't care. I could have the best career. Bro, I'm really a pet, bro. I will take money from any direction as long as I'm not selling my soul. If I'm doing the right thing and it garners me finances, why not? Why not? Yo, I appreciate that donation, Chris Moore. Salute to you, bro. I appreciate that. He said Kwame told Gilbert to stop being friends with Skinny. That's part of the truces. Nah, man. Bruh, to be honest, I think Skinny knows. Bruh, some of these dudes are smart, bruh. I think Skinny knows. I think Kwame knew. I think they knew that it was business, bro. Gilbert don't care, right? Gilbert, yo, I fuck with Gilbert because Gilbert said, bruh, I only go to fuck with you, bruh. I will go to any platform that's talking about you to talk about you with them. Because you like taking shots at me, so I'm going to go take shots back at you. And yo, bruh, that was the realest shit ever. Because he could have lied. But he was like, nah, I go, yeah. I'm cool with Skinny. That's your friend. You was friends with him. Now all of a sudden y'all not cool, so I can't be cool with Skinny. Nah, Skinny is my friend. He said, yo, I'm cool with him. And especially now that he's taking shots at you, that's definitely my friend. That's cool. That's how it's supposed to be. The fuck? Because I could do that. It's my platform. Clara, why are you here if you don't want to hear me talk about it? I could do, listen, Clara, my channel is called Troublemaker Therapy, right? My channel is to talk about anything I want. If tomorrow they say some shit about UFOs, I'm going to go talk about UFOs. If there's something about a white motherfucker, I'm going to talk about the white motherfucker. If I get some shoes, I'm going to talk about shoes. My channel is called Troublemaker Therapy, right? It's open for anything to be discussed, Clara. Why are you here? And it ain't like I'm attacking anybody. I'm just keeping it 100 and giving it to you from my point of view. And the things that I'm giving you is obvious. Like the people who are normal human beings that are watching this live right now, they know exactly. They like, bro, he know exactly what he's talking about. I saw it the same way he saw it. Remember, I know, listen, Clara, I know there's a lot of sick people in this world, right? But there's also normal human beings, all right? A lot of these people, the way I'm projecting it to the screen and to your ears, they see it the same way. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's normal human beings out here, right? That probably had therapy and they know their brain is refreshed and they know how to think normal. You know what I'm saying? They know how to think outside the box. They know how to think. They know how to see common sense. And you know that. Okay, Clara, you gotta relax yourself, baby girl. All right. I appreciate you showing love, though. Carlo Franklin, you feel me? Like, bro, chill. We got this normal people still out here. I know you see a lot of sickos on the internet. I know, Clara. But we also have normal people. What's up, baby? You chilling? Where you going? Oh, Clara, chill. It's not just because you see Kwame Brown name on the title, it doesn't mean it's something bad. All right. I'm just pointing it out from my point of view. And guess what? I'm also giving you guys the real. And my channel is called Troublemaker Therapy because I get to speak about anything. My channel is open to any and everything. I promise you, Clara. If you ever want to come up here and you got something that you want to get off your chest, I'm here for you, honey. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Kwame. Oh, okay. Well, salute to you, Kwame. Welcome to Troublemaker Therapy. I'm not up here bad-mouthing Kwame Brown. I am just giving it to you guys from my point of view. I don't think that it would affect Skinny in any way. I do not. Listen, Carla, why you here? Or Clara, why you here? Certain things, Skinny's my boy, right? It's certain Skinny, and I've talked to Skinny about it. If Skinny want to come up here and elaborate, he'll tell you. I don't agree with everything Skinny does. How he attacks certain people. I had an aunt that had lupus. Bro, I don't agree with everything. I don't agree with everything Skinny does. I had a son who just passed away in September. I don't agree with Skinny talking about people's dead family. I don't. But that's how Skinny does his thing, right? The thing about me as a man is I hold my boy accountable, but that's not going to break up our friendship. I can't stop liking Skinny because of how he approaches his platform and how people are entertained by it and how people embrace it, right? I hold him accountable for the stuff, but Skinny's still my boy. I don't like certain things Skinny does. I don't like certain things Skinny say. But Skinny is Skinny. I could tell him till I'm blue in the face, Skinny, chill, don't do that. Skinny, don't do that. That's wrong. My throat itching. Right? Because that's my boy. I'm telling you, Skinny, I don't like, bro, I can't. Come on, Skinny, man, you wilding. But Skinny is Skinny. He's going to do what he does on his own platform. Once again, I hold my boy accountable, but that's not going to break up. That's not going to, I'm not going to stop hitting up Skinny, even though he don't answer no more because he's a star now, but I'm still going to hit him up. Like, yo, Skinny, you good? How's everything going? You know, stuff like that. I'm going to send him the link to the live and you know what I'm saying? But I hold my boy accountable. Hey, that family shit, like I said, I just lost my son, bro. I don't do that dead family shit, bro. I don't. Have I done it? I have done it, but I don't agree with it. I felt disgusted with myself when I've done it, and this was before I even had therapy. You know what I'm saying? So shit, let them guns go. You feel what I'm saying? People are different, man. People like Skinny's approach is ruthless sometimes, right? I don't agree with it all the time, but people like it. People embrace it. People watch it. That's people. That's just how it is. Skinny is Skinny. People like the way Skinny operates, Skinny maneuvers. That's just how it is, bro. You can't be mad at me for that. Like I said, I gave you my thoughts about Kwame. I gave you my thoughts about how I thought he was in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? And those are my facts. Those are my truths about Kwame Brown. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at me because of my truths, my opinion. The fuck? I hope Skinny know in all actuality, he won in the grand scheme of things. He had and two former NBA players basically making him the topic of their conversation on his platform. Bro, I've been told, yo, if Skinny is in here, I throw him the links. I been gave that nigga his flowers. I said, and not, yo, you know it's crazy because you guys, a lot of you guys know Skinny now from this Kwame Brown shit and all the drama. But even when Skinny was doing YouTube sneakers, he always had the best YouTubers on his channel. He always had the best YouTubers. They always came to show him love. Just Skinny's just that. Skinny has that personality. Some of you guys, he may ruffle your feathers. He may offend you. You guys are disgusted by the man, right? But people gravitate to Skinny. Skinny is a people person until you go that extra mile with him, or he feels like you went that extra mile with him. Then Skinny's approach is ruthless. Like I said, I don't agree with everything the homie does, right? I don't. But Skinny does what he does. I could tell him, like, yo, Skinny, you my boy. Like, chill, don't do it like that. Skinny has listened to me before, though. Skinny know what I'm talking about. Because Skinny was about to go out, right? You Skinny, chill. Hey, I got you, Rob. But I can't do it all the time. Like, I could tell him, like, yo, Skinny, come on, man. You talking about that man moms and pissing off, like, you know, may she rest in peace. And Skinny's gonna do what he does. You know what I'm saying? I don't, like I said, once again, Carla, if you hear, I don't approve. That shit is not acceptable to me, but I'm not gonna dislike Skinny for it. I don't think Kwame Brown is gonna dislike Skinny for it. Not Kwame Brown, Gilbert Arenas. I don't think Gilbert Arenas is gonna dislike Skinny for it. Appreciate the donation. Carla, go play with Kwame. Why somebody YouTubing? Carla Wilder, no, bro. But let me know you guys' thoughts, man. Let me know you guys' thoughts. Am I wrong about how I feel about it? Do you feel like this was more of an attack on certain people? Do you think I was just open-minded and just giving you guys open mind point of view of what I think is going on, what I think is going to happen, how it affects this person, how it affects that person, how every time DMD does a reaction, he's just repeating the same thing that the other person he reacting to is saying. He's extra laughing with the laughing effects in the background. Let me know if you guys think I'm wrong, if you guys think I'm reaching. I'm here for it, bro. Like, I can go live, I can talk about it. We could go back live tonight, we could go back live tomorrow night, we could talk about sneakers, we could talk about sports, we could talk about getting your gums blown up, we could talk about relationships, we could talk about kids. Listen, troublemaker therapy is for everybody. I just want to let you guys know. You already know, Carlos. I'm gonna do me, man. But salute to Mr. Skinny TV. Salute to Kwame Brown and Gilbert Arenas for squashing their stuff. And man, this is Troublemaker Therapy. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you guys are leaving. He said this is what TMT. He said this is what this TMT. This is what we do. Facts. That's it. You know what I'm saying? This TMT, man. I ain't here. Like I said, bro, I gave you my point of view, and I think what I'm saying, it makes sense. I could be wrong though. You feel me? I could be wrong, but I think it does. It's whatever, Rob. We'll be here regardless. Yo, I appreciate the support, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button. I appreciate all the donations, all the love. If you got something that you want to elaborate on before I get up out of here, let me know, man. I'm here for the comments. Like I said, I think I gave it to you guys from all point of views. I think I gave it to you from every point of view. I wasn't on this person's side more than this person. I gave you my point of view about the homie Skinny. Like I said, I got mad love for Skinny. We got into our shit. It was never as serious as the dead family shit and shit like that. It never got to that point. Thank you, guys. You know what I'm saying? But I hold him accountable for the shit he does that I don't like. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna stop liking Mr. Skinny because I'm not, yo, Mr. Skinny, man, this shit crazy what you talking about. You know, if I'm watching Mr. Skinny's live and he brings up a dead person, I just get the fuck up out of there, come back later, see if he's past that part, and I'll continue listening. But yeah, Skinny knows. You could, if Skinny's ever on my live, we could have a conversation. If you have any questions, he'll answer it. Like, yeah, right, Rob don't approve of certain things. But it's not, I hold my boy accountable, but it's not going to break up our friendship because Skinny decided to come up here, act the ass, and talk shit about people's dead family. Like, I'm not doing it. Like Gilbert Arenas said, just because he's talking about Lupus Lady, and remember, I'm not with the Lupus Lady shit neither. I got an aunt that's, well, she passed away now, but she had lupus too. Gilbert Arenas said, yo, that's Skinny saying that. Just because I'm on his platform, that doesn't mean I'm co-signing it. I'm just on his platform. Just because a person is on somebody's platform, that doesn't mean that they co-sign all the ignorant stuff that that person does. And the crazy thing is that at the time that Mr. Skinny is doing the Lupus Lady stuff, that him and Kwame Brown is still cool. Don't forget that. They were still cool. Once Gravity Takeout addressed it the way he did, that's when Kwame Brown saw it as a problem. Based on what he said, he was telling Skinny behind the scenes. We don't have no proof of that, but once that, remember the lupus lady stuff, Kwame Brown and Skinny was cool. Am I right or wrong? Let me know. Let me know. Am I right or wrong? Bro, listen. Kwame Brown was cool with Skinny when that lupus lady shit started. Don't get it twisted. A lot of ignorant shit Skinny was saying. Skinny and Kwame Brown was cool. So Kwame Brown tied himself to the shit. You know what I'm saying? The brand shit, I think the brand shit, let me talk about the brand shit before I go. I think Kwame Brown is using that brand shit as an excuse. Because nobody with their right mind is gonna tie Kwame Brown brand to the ignorance of another person. And that's why Gilbert Arenas is not uncomfortable with going on Skinny's platform, because that doesn't necessarily tie a brand to somebody. I think that this is my personal opinion. I think Kwame Brown wanted to detach himself from Skinny, and I believe I said this before, is because Skinny was the buzz. Skinny was growing, and Kwame Brown was declining. Skinny was becoming the main attraction, and you know what I'm saying, and the bus, the cousin of a busty bus. Now, mind you, once again, I know Skinny and Kwame Brown aren't cousins, but it was something that Skinny would do, because remember, Skinny is a marketing dude. He's a house seller, so he knows how to market. He knows how to sell shit, right? Skinny knew that the people who disliked Kwame Brown would hate the fact that he was saying that he was a cousin of a busty bus. And I, you know, Kwame doesn't strike me as a person who doesn't have common sense or intelligence. So Kwame Brown used everything as an excuse just to detach itself from Skinny. The brand shit, that shit is out the window, bro. Come on, nobody's gonna tie your brand to Mr. Skinny. The cousin of a busty bus, bruh. Everybody know that y'all wasn't cousins, bruh. That was something that got on people's nerves, and that's why Skinny did it. Like, a lot of shit that Kwame Brown used as an excuse to detach himself from Skinny was poor. It was weak. It was weak, and what could I say that's so it doesn't sound so harsh, like I'm attacking Kwame Brown. I guess that's how I look at it. How about that? I'm not gonna say nothing extra, but yeah, you know, to me, I felt like Kwame Brown used those things that was put out into the realm of YouTube by Gravity Takeout as an excuse just to detach itself from Skinny, because Skinny, bro, Skinny is the homeboy, so I watch my boy, right? His shit was doing crazy numbers. I think every night after he went live, I said, bro, you had 400 or 500 people in there, bro. You had 1,000 people in there. Like, I was just giving him his flowers, bro, because I was so amazed that my man putting up them numbers like that. And I liked it. I liked the team of Kwame Brown and Skinny. Them niggas was killing shit. And then all of a sudden, this the explanation, I'm gonna just say explanation so it doesn't sound harsh. I was gonna use another word, but I'm gonna say the explanation as to why Kwame was detaching himself from Skinny was poor. But then when Kwame Brown threw in that whole, when he was making the announcement about him detaching himself from Skinny, and Kwame Brown threw in the fact that Skinny is growing, that's what made me realize, like, he's detaching himself. To me, right? Kwame Brown was detaching himself from Mr. Skinny because of the fact that he felt Mr. Skinny was growing too rapidly and he was not. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, Skinny is moving fast. And the fact that his shit was kind of like, it was kind of stuck. You know what I'm saying? So you could say your brand shit, which that don't even make sense to me. The busty bus, the cousin of a busty bus. I know Skinny ain't your cousin. I knew why Skinny did it. It was a marketing thing to have people, to get on people's nerves, and for you to use that as an excuse, to me, that was poor. And then the main thing that I focused on when you made that announcement that you were detaching yourself from Mr. Skinny was the fact that he was growing. That's what fucked with me. That's what fucked with me out. That shit was the main thing. Once you said that and your whole announcement of detaching yourself from Mr. Skinny, that was my only focus. Like, nah, that's the reason why you detaching yourself. Because the brand shit, that your brand doesn't tie to Skinny. Bro, I could clearly see that. A person with common sense could clearly see that. If a person that you're trying to do business with uses that as an excuse with you, Kwame Brown, it's because they really didn't want to fuck with you. That's just the reality, because ESPN ain't talking about Mr. Skinny. Look at Kwame Brown. So Kwame Brown, the ex-professional basketball player, is on YouTube, and he has this guy that's saying this. Listen to what he says. Then you got Mr. Skinny, they bleeping out his curse words. Hey, bro, that was poor. That was poor. The main thing that stuck in my head was the fact that you said Skinny is growing. That's what stuck in my head. That's what stuck in my head. Thank you for the donation. He said Kwame knows Skinny was looking better than him. He was. I'm not gonna say, Kwame started it, but his shit was distasteful. Like it was his excuse. I almost did it. His explanation as to him detaching himself from Skinny was poor. It was poor. Now, if he would have said what he said with the brand and all of that without including the fact that Skinny was growing, then I would have probably believed him. But when he was making that detachment announcement and he put that Skinny was growing, and I can't have somebody looking like they, you know what I'm saying? Like, he go watch the live. Like, if you guys watch the live, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When he included that in that announcement, that's what threw me left. Like, what? Why would you? If I was his publicist, I'd have said, bro, why would you say that? You don't listen. You don't put nobody's numbers in you detaching yourself from them, right? You just give the reason why your brand and what else? Your brand and what else he said? His brand, of course, he said the numbers, Skinny's numbers is growing, and yeah, your brand. Y'all would have just kept the brand. He, too much profanity. I'm just gonna detach myself from him. It's not a good look on my brand, and I wish Skinny the best. I would have just kept it simple. I would have just kept it super simple. But once you put that nigga was growing in that announcement, that was it right there. I don't give a fuck what you said about the brand. I don't give a fuck about you being the bus life. I don't give a fuck about you being the number one pick. I don't give a fuck about none of that. The fact that you put your numbers in that shit, that was it right there. You lied. You lied, bro. You've been plotting to detach yourself from Mr. Skinny, right? And Gravity Takeout made that journey easy for you. Now, once again, it would have looked better for you if you would have just said it makes your brand look bad. So I'm just detaching myself. I wish Skinny the best, or even the cousin of a busty bus, like, me and Skinny are cousins. I understand why Skinny using, salute to Skinny. I wish him the best. But yeah, I'm just going to detach myself. I don't think it's a good look on my brand, and that's it. But once you put that nigga, he's growing, you made yourself, you just look like a straight hater, bro. Like, you look like you was just hating. Like, what? Why would you put that in the announcement, bro? He's growing. And that ever since that announcement after the Gravity Takeout video, when Kwame Brown did that, I looked at him totally sideways. I was like, bro, hell no. Now you capping. You capping, bro. It ain't about your brand. It ain't about the fake cousin of a busty bus. It's the fact that Skinny was growing. With that being said, salutes to everybody out there. My man Travis sent another donation. He said, Regina and Sister T make his brand look bad. Like I said, people got to learn from experience, Trav. Like, we could tell somebody till we blue in the face what we think is best for them, what makes more sense. And motherfuckers got to learn on their own. That's just the reality. He said, this dude at the tether, he's an instigator. People like him. Why there are so many murders in the hood? Who is that? I don't know who that is. Gordon Facts. Who is that? Okay, there we go. Dude said he pissed on his mama grave. Come on, sir. My mom is dead, and that ain't cool. Bruh. Yeah, dude is... Gordon, let me explain something to you. If you just tuning into this live, you might want to record it, because I have spoken about that part. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to say this. I don't agree with Skinny doing that, right? I lost a son in September. Like, I don't agree. If Skinny could tell you, if Skinny was live, I'll throw him if Skinny was in the live right now, I'll throw him the link and tell, like, he know, I hold my homeboy accountable, right? At the end of the day, I can't control him though. And at the end of the day, right? I'm not going to stop being friends with a person he's not talking about me, right? I don't accept the fact that he's talking about Kwame's moms, but at the same time, I don't control him doing that. You feel what I'm saying? Somehow, some way, Kwame Brown and Mr. Skinny have to sit down and get that shit fixed if it could be fixed. Me personally, it can't be fixed. Like, for example, if somebody's out here talking about my dead son, it's never going to be fixed, right? Somehow put it behind them, keep it moving. You don't talk about me. I won't talk about you, and just leave it alone like that. Somehow, some way, those two men are gonna have to get together and figure out a way where they could just end the back and forth and the bickering. That's between them, right? Once again, being that you had said that, Gordon, I don't co-sign people talking about dead people. I don't. All right. This is Troublemaker Therapy, man. I love you guys. Y'all appreciate the donations, the love. Make sure you guys hit the like button. And like I said, once again, I don't think I badmouthed anybody. I gave my thoughts and opinion. You guys could clearly hear and you guys know, like, if you guys watched the live, you guys heard why he was detaching himself from Mr. Skinny's. I think you guys need to use that as a reference point to everything. All right. Salute to everybody out there. Appreciate the love and support. Troublemaker Therapy. I'm out of here. Yup. Salute to the next live. You already know. 100 then. All right, Gordon. You be safe out there.